light. No, that's not going to work. There we go. Hello, we're live on YouTube and live on TikTok. Hello, everybody. Hello, we're live. We're talking digital marketing, how to make money online the easy way. How to make money online the easy way. My name is Larry. I am in South Florida here. We're going to talk digital marketing on Friday night. It's 8 o'clock East Coast time. I'm down here in South Florida. And let's see if we can make that better. I don't know if that helps. But this is Larry from South Florida. How's everyone doing, guys? We're talking about how to make money the easy way online in 2025. This is a digital marketing program that anyone can start. Excuse me, guys. I'm going to get a little more lift here. What's up, everybody? What is up? We are talking about how to make money online, working out of your house, just working a couple hours a day in digital marketing. Okay, I mean that's the key here. I got involved in this business about 5 months ago. I was looking for a way to make more money for my retirement. And I stumbled on this blueprint that I'm following. It's a step-by-step blueprint that anyone can follow. You don't need any special skills. Anyone can do it. The only thing required for this program is that you have internet access and a phone or a laptop and access to social media. If you have that, you're good to go. So what's going on? John, how you doing? Let me know where you're from, guys. We're talking about how to make money online in 2025, the easy way. Who wants to know how to do this the easy way? Drop a 1 in the comments if you want to know how to make money online the easy way. Anybody can do this. As long as you're 18 years old, you have a computer, a laptop, internet access, and social media, you can do this. How's everyone doing? Just what's up, Corey, Chris, Sonia? Let me know where you're from. We're talking about how to make money online the easy way in 2025. I'm streaming on TikTok and YouTube. Hello, everyone. We're gonna break it all down for you. So back in 2021, my wife unfortunately got ill and lost her income, lost her job, and we are approaching retirement. I'm 61 years old, and I was looking for a way to supplement my retirement account. And when we lost that income, we had to do something. So, for the last 3 years, I've been searching for things. I've done different things. Most of them were not what I wanted. They didn't check the box. They just weren't good for me. I'm not going to knock them, but they weren't good for me. I tried MLMs. I tried affiliate marketing. It just wasn't working for me. I wasn't getting the guidance and support. But then I came across this blueprint that showed me how I can make passive income working just a couple hours a day out of my home. It taught me how to automate my business. It taught me how I could make 100% profit on products that I never created. And it showed me a step-by-step process, a blueprint, right? If you're gonna build a house, you can't just start building, right? You need to have a blueprint. You need to have an architect drop a blueprint so you know what to do from the foundation up to the roof. And that's what this gave me. It gave me foundational step-by-step instruction, and and this is what helped me. And it gave me a support system that I could get all my questions answered anytime I want. I'm part of a community that's over 51,000 people now. And I have mentors that are making 6 and 7 figures a year doing this exact same business. And they actually will let you talk to them, answer questions, all that, and help you and guide you and steer you in the right direction. So that's what I needed. I'm not a techie person. I'm a baby boomer. I'm one of the younger baby boomers, but I am a baby boomer, and I needed that. I didn't know how to create websites or sales funnels or email automations, none of that stuff. And I wanted something that was kind of done for me, and that's what I stumbled on with this blueprint. So has anyone ever heard of digital marketing? If you have, drop a 1 in the comments. If you've heard of digital marketing, I never really knew what it was. I kind of heard the term, but I wasn't really sure what it was. It's basically just selling anything online. It's pretty simple. I mean, it's been around since the internet, and I think probably the biggest digital marketer out there right now is Amazon. I'm sure y'all have heard of them. So, there's all different things that you can sell though. What do you sell? And that's the thing. Now you can sell physical products, and there's nothing wrong with that. Some people do drop shipping, and they have their own products, and that's great. But I didn't want to deal with that. I didn't want to come up with my own product. I didn't want to have any inventory. I wanted something digital, which is web based. And I found these 4 digital programs that I'm promoting. There are 4 programs in the e-learning industry. There's 4 of them. They're education. We're basically selling education. So just like if you go to a college class, you go online, you sign up for a college course. You can take it online, you pay them, and you go through an 8-week course, and you get your degree, and you have your certificate. This is much more than that, but when you break it down to the most simplistic level, it's kind of the same thing. Okay, except this gives you a whole business in a box. It gives you a whole program around it. Okay, because when you go to a college, and you're starting to see more and more colleges promote digital marketing classes because it's so popular, because it's a 1.2, I think it's $1.2 billion a year now that digital marketing is creating a day. Okay, 1.2 billion a day. So it's a huge market, and you want to be, when you get involved, and when you sell something, you want to sell something that's in demand, right? That you don't want to start selling typewriters right now. You're not going to get very far. You want to sell something that's up and coming and emerging. Digital marketing in the e-learning industry is huge. It's explosive. So we're in a digital world now, guys. I mean, that's where we're at. So if anyone's heard of digital marketing or wants to learn more about digital marketing, just let me know. Drop it in the comments. If you have any questions, by the way, just drop it in the comments as well. How you doing, Dreams? What's up, Bo, Will, Well? How you doing, guys? Let me know where you're from. I'm down here in South Florida. My name is Larry, and we're talking about how to make money online, just working a couple hours a day around your existing schedule. This is my website, retirewithprofits.com. Retirewithprofits.com. You can read that now, I believe. So you can go there anytime. Just put in your email, and I'll break it all down for you. I'll send you a no obligation. I'll send you a step-by-step kind of blueprint on how this works. You'll see a video, and I'll email you, and you can ask questions. I can reply back. So Nicholas, how you doing? Will, how you doing? Thomas, what's up? Jared, I think I've seen you before. How you doing? Let me know where you guys are from. Heidi, what's up? What's up, Kathy? Yeah, when you're coming in, just let me know where you're from. Just drop it in the comments, guys. I'd love to chat with you. Let's interact here. Let's ask questions and get the most out of this. So I stumbled on this blueprint, and I saw actually a video on TikTok, and it said $900 a day, working a couple hours a day, learn how to make 100% profit, no tech required, which was huge for me. So I checked it out. I said, I'm interested. They said, go to my website, and I put my email in, and they sent me a video. The same thing I'm telling you guys to do if you want more information. And it broke it down. There's a nice video that explains everything. It broke it all down for me. Okay. It made it so that a baby boomer could understand it. Okay. So I saw the opportunity. I saw the programs, the products. I saw how it worked, and I made a decision. And almost immediately, I saw the opportunity, and I got involved. That's how I work. I make decisions. I don't sit on the fence. Okay, I'm either in or I'm out. Okay. Now I'm a previous business owner, and as a previous business owner, I can tell you, I was a business owner from 2008 to 2000 well, up until just a couple of years ago, actually. And I know what it's like to start a traditional business. I used to have a brick and mortar interior design business. I used to sell interior window treatments, and I had a showroom. I had employees. I had overhead, rent, payroll, utilities, computers, software. I mean, you name the expense, I had it, and it drove me. It drove me out of the business, basically, because I was a slave to my business, and it burnt me out. That's what I'm trying to say. It burnt me out. I did it for almost 20 years, and about 15 years actually, and it just burnt me out. You think about it every day. You're always working. You're never resting. You never have time off. Everyone gets paid first but you, if you're a business owner. So I know how hard it is to run a business, and when I saw this business model, it got me excited, because I knew I had a very small upfront investment, and I had no monthly expenses, and I had no advertising costs. I used to spend tens of thousands of dollars on ads for my business with no guarantees, by the way. I do online advertising, offline advertising. With this business, you don't spend any money at all on advertising. As hard as that is to believe, it's true. We teach you a principle called attraction marketing on social media, and you're able to attract customers to you from your organic posts on social media. And that's all in this education that we teach you. We have 4 digital programs that we promote. There's 4 programs. Here they are. There's the $900 Legacy Builder program, $600 Digital Mastery program, $300 Passive Daily Pay, and our Launchpad for 100. So you can start this business for as little as $100 and and higher. Okay. Now every level up gives you more and more education, and I started at the $900 level because that gave me all the skills that I was needing to be able to do and reach the goals that I have. Now, I'm not just looking to make an extra couple of bucks a month here. I'm looking to build and replace my full-time income and be able to create a legacy, okay, for my family. So that's why I started at the top. This program is $900. When you buy this program, you get all of the programs. So you're getting all 4 for the price of one. And you get to sell over and over and over again these programs. Okay, so this is called master resale rights. Has anyone heard of master resale rights? Just comment if you have. Master resale rights. It's basically you buy the program one time, and then you get the rights to resell it over and over. And when you sell it, you make all the money. You make 100% of the money. You're not splitting a commission with somebody. It's not like an MLM. It's not like an affiliate offer where you get a commission because you're promoting someone else's product. This is your product that you get to sell, and you get 100% of the money. So when I sell a $900 Legacy Builder course, I get all $900. And that's what excited me. I wasn't giving it to my upline or the owner of the business, the company, and I was in full control of my business because it was 100% my business. Unlike being an affiliate or with an MLM, you're basically promoting a company's program or product, and you don't know, they could change it at any moment. They could change the compensation plan. They could disappear, go out of business. It happens all the time. But this is mine. It's my business, and I can work it any way I want. I say I can work it anywhere, any way I want to. So how I want, when I want, where I want. That's what I was trying to say. So it gives you that business owner. You're the CEO of this business. It's your business. So you just have to invest in a program, and then the program gives you all the skills and you learn from it. So you're kind of plugging into the education, and you're using it and learning it and going through the modules and learning and implementing. And as you're doing that, you're also able to create sales. So we say you learn and earn. And unlike a college class where you'd have to take it, go through the whole course, get a certificate, and then try to implement it at a later date, or go to work for somebody and get a job, or and work for someone else. You can actually earn money while you're learning with this course, and each level gives you a little bit more and more and more information to move forward with in digital marketing. So you're selling these courses over and over, but you're also learning how to promote and sell anything online. So you could have an existing business. Like I had an existing business. If I still had it, I could use the information that I learned in this course to market my business online. So does anyone own a business online? Let me know. Let me know. What's up, guys? Frank, Turtle Squad, Jeffrey, let me know where you're from. So yeah, I mean, that there's many different uses for these courses. So you can promote the courses and resell them. You can promote your own existing business if you have it. Maybe you have your own product, an ebook, a course of your own, or any digital product that you have. It'll teach you how to promote it. Or maybe you're looking for ideas. included with the program, we give you a book with over 200 digital ideas that you can implement and put into play and start marketing. It also teaches you how to grow your email list. And the way it does it, guys, is through our attraction marketing model. Again, if you want more information, just go to my website, Retire with Profits, put in your email address, and I will send you a breakdown, a video, and an email on everything here, and you can reply back to my emails with any questions. But we use what's called an attraction marketing model. Okay, so like traditional advertising would be, you would pay for pay per click on Google, or you would go to Facebook or even TikTok and place advertising on there. You would pick an area, and you would pick how many views and all that, and it would cost you so many dollars. Okay, we don't do that. You could do that if you want, but we don't teach that. We teach you how to do it for free. Okay, and that's what's so amazing about this. You don't have to have a following to start. You don't have to have any kind of following. You don't have to have any kind of social media experience at all. You can start on one platform. You can pick one and then work from there. And that's how that's where you start. That's where you get your base. Okay, and you start, like, I didn't have any following on TikTok, and you can build it very quickly. That's what I love about TikTok. You can build your following very quickly by placing 3 pieces of content a day, because we tell you basically, to work this business, you only have to work 2 hours a day. And what you do in your 2 hour a day work week is you place 3 pieces of content a day. That's basically what you do every day. And you go live like this, and you plug in a training. That's your 2 hour workday. I do that every day, like clockwork. If you're serious about this business, that's what you need to do. If you see yourself being able to place content online, then you can do this business. If you have an internet connection and a phone, you can do this business. You can do it anywhere in the world. Okay, you can do it. We have 51,000, closing in on 52,000 people that are doing this business all over the world. We've got people from South Africa, UK, Australia, Philippines, Mexico, Canada, everywhere. So anyone can do it if they have the access to social media online and they have a phone. So it's a simple business, and the way you really get started, like, there's 3 basic steps. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it simple. You have to buy one of the programs to get started. You pick a level that you can afford to get into, and you purchase. And you purchase by going to my website, looking at the information, picking the plan you want, and purchasing. Okay, there's payment plans. You can use PayPal. I have a PayPal or a Square. You put in your credit card, you purchase. Okay, um, you can upgrade. So, for instance, if let's say you buy into the 300, within 30 days, you can always upgrade to these just by paying the balance, the difference. Okay, and again, we have payment plans, but you first purchase a program. As soon as you do that, you immediately are taken to pay for a one-time $39 website fee. So we give you a whole automated website system for $39. It's a one-time charge. And think about it. I mean, how can you have a website for 39 bucks? You can't build a website for $39. This is a high-end, high-converting, multi-page with a shopping cart attached. That I can be brutally honest with you, cost you $5,000 to set up a website like this. I've done it with my old business. So you're getting this for $39, and all you have to do is come up with your own domain on GoDaddy, and we teach you in the course how to do this. Okay, so you buy a program, you pay your $39. So basically, for about $950, you're in business if you buy the top program, but you can get involved for as little as $139. So anywhere from $139 to about $939 plus your domain, you're in business. So once you buy in, you now have the training and the modules, and it tells you exactly what to do. The first thing it's going to show you is it's going to say, click here to get started. It's going to show you how to set up your automated system, which is your website in your automations. Okay. It's going to teach you how, because the website and the automations are built. They're already done for you. So you don't have to know how to set them up. You just have to plug into them, and it's all laid out in the training how to do it. It took me about 5 hours, 6 hours to do. And you do that one time and it's done. Now, if you guys go to my website, Retire with Profits, you'll see my automation, my website. You can put in your email there and get all the information, but it'll be the same exact website that you would get. You're just going to hook your domain to it, and you're going to put your pictures in there, and you're going to put your story in there and customize it to you and your brand. So you set that up. You buy a program, you set up your automated system, and now you just work your 2-hour workday. You just post content 3 times a day, every day, like clockwork. And we teach you an attraction marketing model, which, you basically talk about your story, the problem that you had, the reason why you wanted to get involved in this, and your story and your solution. And the solution is finding this digital marketing blueprint that you're following now, that's helping you and teaching you how to make recurring income, daily passive income. And when people reply that they're interested, and we show you exactly how to do this, so like how to position your content, what to say, and everything you need to do to post content in the beginning. And every week we're giving you more and more content ideas. We teach you how to use ChatGPT to come up with content. I mean, ChatGPT is awesome. You put in what you want to talk about, it spits it all out for you, and you post your content. You can post videos, like 7-second videos, 30-second videos, 1 to 2 minute videos. You can do faceless content. You can do B-roll videos. You can do, we have a whole section on placing free ads on free websites that drive people back to your website. You're basically driving people back to your website. So, because when they request information, you tell them to go to your website. And when they go to the website, they put their email address in your system. And now you're building your email list. And once their email address is in your system, the automations in the background are kind of doing the selling and explaining and constantly emailing them. We have 30 pre-done emails that go out. They're already built for you. And your prospective client will get an email a day from you, giving you a little bit more information, getting that know, like, and trust factor with you. And if they have any questions, they could always reply back. And at any time, it'll steer them back to your website where they can purchase. And that's why in this business, you can just work at 2 hours a day, because all you're doing is driving people back to your website. And when they put their email in your website, they're in your system, and now your automations are doing all the work. So you do your content 3 times a day. You go live once a day, you plug in a training, you answer your emails and your comments on social media, and then you go about your day. And then your business is working on autopilot. So that's why people say, and this happens every day in our business, that they wake up to money. They wake up and they made money in their sleep, because someone that was in their automated system decided to purchase. Maybe it was someone on the other side of the world. Maybe it was someone on the other side of the country, and they've seen your emails. They've been looking at it, thinking about it. They finally pulled the trigger, and then they purchase, and the money directly gets deposited into your bank account instantly. So you'll get a notification on your phone that you had a sale, and you can track all this in your back office. We have a whole back office and everything, but it's a brilliant system. It's a simple system. So you don't have any monthly expenses. There's no software monthly costs. There's no costs. I mean, there's just nothing. You don't have to pay for anything, and the advertising is totally free. So, what's up, Cracker Jacks? How you doing, Ron? How you doing? Let me know you guys are from. I'm down here in South Florida in Palm Beach County. So, how's the weather up there or down there? Where are you guys? Anyone out of the country? Anyone looking at this that's out of the country? Let me know where you're at. It's always exciting to talk to people from other parts of the world. So that's how the system works. You just have to have the I guess the mindset and desire to change and do something different, and you have to have the consistency and the drive to do it. I don't know your situation. I don't know who I'm talking to, but if you have something in your life that's not going the way you thought it was, and you need to make a change, and maybe it's that you're working like a dog, you're working 2-3 jobs, and you're in this, what I call the rat race, and you're just looking for a way out. This could be for you. Okay. You can do this around your existing jobs and make this work. We've got so many people that have done that were able to fire their bosses and get out of those jobs and just work at home and be with their family. Maybe you're just, you just need more money. Okay. You either need more money or you need more time or you need a lifestyle. Because if you're working all your life, and if you're working, 10, 12 hours a day, and you're exhausted, you're no good to anybody, right? So, you come home grumpy and tired, and you can't get off that wheel, right? The rat race. You just keep going in circles. You got to do something different if you want something different to happen. So I always say, for things to change, you have to change. And thanks. Is it Drea? Am I pronouncing that right? Um, yeah, it's well, we only have about 9,875 more hearts, and I would be like at my goal. So thanks. Who's good at tapping on the screen, guys? Let TikTok know you're there. Like, appreciate it. Um, so yeah, that's a thing. I mean, with me, I'm like, okay, I'm 61. I'm not where I want to be with my retirement. I have grandchildren, I have kids. I want to be able to travel and spend time and not stress over money at my age. I didn't think it was going to be this way. And, for whatever the reason might be, you have to do something different. So that's why I got involved with this. And that's why, you know, a lot of people do. I mean, there's a lot of people in my situation. And when you're doing your content, we teach you how to attract your perfect customer, and your perfect customer is someone really like you. Okay, so I tend to attract little people that are a little older. Of course, yesterday's live I had an 18-year-old on there. I think I don't even know if he was 18, but typically you attract people more like you because they relate with your content, especially on the content. Not necessarily on the lives, but on your. Yeah, that's right. Okay, good. I'm glad. I didn't want to botch your name. So where are you from? Where do you live in? Are you in the States, Drea? Chaos mom. Okay, so you probably have little kids. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know, but yeah, my kids are grown. I've got five, and they're like, I don't even can't even keep track of them. They're like 30, 30, 32, 33, 36, 38, 30. I don't know. I think that's it. And and they're all over the southeast of the United States. So I like to try to travel and go see them. I've got family, in Florida and Georgia and the Carolinas and Tennessee, and I have other family up in Chicago that I'd like to travel to and see. So um, it's um, it's why I want the lifestyle. So I don't want to stress about the money, and I want to have the time, because I've been in positions where I've made tons of money, but I had no time. And now I have time, but I don't have tons of money. So, that's really the trade-off. You have to decide what makes sense for you, what makes you happy. If you're not happy, nothing else matters. You got to have health and happiness, right? Health and happiness. Doesn't everyone cheer to with the glass of wine to health and happiness? Because first of all, if you're not healthy, nothing else matters. And if you're not happy, then you got to make a change. So I'm not, I don't know. I mean, it's just some people just they don't think they can do it. They don't think they're like, oh, that's great for them, but you can do it. You have to have the right between your ears, guys. You have to have the right attitude, because if you think you can't do it, then you can't do it. If you think you can do it, then you can do it. And that's all in your head, right? So you got to surround yourself with the people, like-minded people, and that's what this community does. And you're in a community of 51,000 plus, and they're all like-minded, trying to solve a problem and make money online. And I just got off a webinar with one of my coaches, Victoria. I mean, she started this a year and a half ago, and she's made a half $500,000, and she was a stay-at-home mom. And she has three kids. She has a husband that's in the army, and she just plugged into the program and started it, and she's killing it. She's killing it. So I mean, we've got so many stories like that. There's Tim from California. He was a corporate guy, way up in a corporate ladder, got let go in his 50s, and you know, he loves to golf, and he got involved in this, and he's just killing it too. He's making multiple six figures, and there's Michelle, our mentor. She's in her 50s. She started this about 2.5 years ago, just wanting to make about 50,000, 54,000 a year. And she made six figures in 6 months and her first million in 17 months. And I mean, she's just made millions now. It's nuts. So these programs right here give you the skills to do what all those people have achieved. Okay. And I'll tell you, when I woke up and I had that first sale and it was $900, it set the tone for the day. I'll tell you that. It made me smile. I felt good. I know the program works, and it was like it was because of content I did days ago, which that caused them to get into my system to then purchase. So it's passive income. It's passive income is you do something and then you get paid later for it over and over and over again. So posting content is like, I equate it to like being a real estate investor. It's like digital real estate. And what I mean by that is, a real estate investor will buy apartment buildings and they'll get renters, and the renters will pay them rent on a monthly basis. Where digital marketing with this system is you're posting content. Your content is like your digital apartment building. And when you get people to react to your content and they ask for more information and you send them to your website and they wind up purchasing, that's like you getting paid rent. So that's how, because it's once you put a piece of content out in the stratosphere, it never goes away. It's there forever. So you'll get people inquiring about your content that you've done last year, 2 years ago. You'll get sales from people that saw a piece of content that you even forgot you made, because it never goes away. It never goes away. So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about with digital real estate. So again, all of this is spelled out. We give you a free 10K and 30-day PDF, a 10-page PDF you can print out that breaks all the steps down that you can print out and just read and learn everything about this and do it on your own if you want. You don't have to pay a dime. But I chose not to do that. I chose to get the training, the mentoring, the automated system, the website, and all that, because I didn't want to have to try to figure out how to create all that, because that's the hard part, at least for me. I mean, I don't know who I'm talking to, but for me, I didn't want to deal with that. I'm going to kind of show you the system that you get when you purchase, because this is an unbelievable system. So when I tell people to go to my website, Retire with Profits, this is what they see. They see this capture page, and it's where you put your email address in. And when you go there, it tells you discover how to earn 100% profit using a proven blueprint. And it talks about the PDF that you get. And then once you go there and you enter your email, you get a thank you from our mentor, Michelle, and she breaks down the business and goes over everything and kind of gives you more information. Just, you got to check it out to get the facts, right? You can't make a judgment based on something that you don't know anything about. So you watch this video, and then when you're ready to go to the website to learn more, it takes you to the website. Okay. And the website is just been revamped. It's our 2.0 version. These are the 4 digital programs that we promote. Okay. You see them there? Okay. These are the 4. Okay. The legacy builder, the digital mastery, the passive daily pay, and the launchpad. And it breaks everything down. It tells you, there's another video that it breaks down even more information. It talks about our community, how we have over 50,000 members. We've made over $29 million in just 10 months. So that's proof that this works. This is a proven system, guys. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. On average, people are making the first sale in about 7 days. I did not do that. I'm upfront and honest, but everyone goes at their own pace, right? So, but then you put in your own custom photos. Here's my picture. Here's my story. Here's a picture of me and my wife at courtside at the Atlanta Hawks. That was a fun day. And it goes through every program, what they are, what they aren't, all the details about them. The nice thing about our top program, the Legacy Builder, is we actually license you. You get licensed. So Um, you wouldn't want to sell your home with a real estate agent that wasn't licensed, right? We actually license you and certify you to sell in the digital marketing space. What does that do? Well, obviously, it gives you the knowledge, it gives you the ethical responsibility, it gives you the do's and the don'ts. You're talking to someone who's a professional, okay, and that's doing this for you know, a serious business. Um, and then it talks about there's all kinds of video testimonials in here. There's all kinds of bonuses you get when you sign up with us. You get a community builder training to learn how to build your own community, so you can earn recurring income. That's just another income stream that you can get. It gives you a crash Canva course because you make a lot of content in Canva. So that's another bonus. You get a million for my $1 million in 17-month blueprint, which is our mentor Michelle. How she got to $1 million in 17 months. It's fantastic. She breaks down exactly what she did to get to that first million. You also get a marketing strategy growth plan, a invisible marketing, faceless marketing program, how you can post content without even showing your face. And then there's a 200 digital product idea workbook as well. So you get all those on top of the training and the community. Okay, so it's so much. Um, and then you just decide what program you want to purchase, and you purchase. Now, like I said, you can buy the $900 program, and I'm just trying to show you here the other three programs. There's the 600, the 300, and the 100 as well. So if the 900 is out of your budget, you just pick one of these to start. But the key is to get started, right? The key is to make a move. Don't just sit there and go, make a move. Say, no, this is not for me, or say, you know what, this is interesting. What do I have to lose? Let's check it out. Where else can you start a business for under $1,000? Or again, I don't really recommend the $100 one. I don't really think there's enough in there. I think you should start at the three. You can work it with four payment plans, four payments. I mean, it's very affordable. What are you talking about? $75 a month? I mean, there should be financially, there should be no reason to get started. It's in here if you think you can see yourself doing this. Because if you don't see yourself being able to post content, if you don't think you can do it, you won't do it. If you're willing to try and learn, then you should try this, because this can change your life. I you know I don't understand why people, they're like, oh, I could never do that, or no, I'm too shy. Most of the people that are successful in this company that have done this were introverts. They really were, but there's growth. This program is it's almost like it's like therapy in a way. Yeah, it sounds weird maybe, but it is. You grow as a person when you get involved in this, because you learn, and they teach you, and you learn to do things that you never thought you could do. But in order to do that, you have to step out of your comfort zone. Because if you stay in your comfort zone, you're going to keep getting what you have. If you're not willing to step out of your comfort zone, you're never going to grow. And the way to do that is by trying something new, and to surround yourself with successful people that are all like minded, that help you and mentor you and train you. Because life's a bunch of peaks and valleys, right? And when you're down in the valley, you need support. And that's what this community gives you. And that's what I love about it. So it's very it's incredible. It's very supportive, and you get that community for free. You get the mentoring for free. Imagine what it would cost you. Let's say whatever field you're in, if you wanted to talk to one of the most successful people in your field, and you wanted them to mentor you, what would that cost? I think you went to like a mastermind or something like that, tens of thousands of dollars. I guarantee you. You get that for free. Okay, you get mentored by Michelle and others that have made well into the six figures and multi seven figures. Okay. I think Michelle's made over $6 million now. So she has a goal to make 1,000 self-made millionaires in her community. And she will do it. She will do it. And I'm hoping to be one of them. So, The support is that's what sets it apart from some of the other things that are out there. First of all, I don't know of any other program that you can get licensed and certified, and I don't know any other program that has a community like this, and I don't know any other program on top of that that also allows you to make 100% profit. So these other companies, it's called master resale rights. You buy into the program once, and then you own the rights, and you can resell it over and over and over. And as you're reselling those and making money, as you're learning and plugging in, you're learning and implementing other things that you can do to build your online business. You're learning how to promote additional income streams, like adding affiliate offers, because you're growing your email list. And as you grow your email list, your email list is your email list. It's yours. No one can take it away. And you can promote anything you want to your email list. So the people in your email list form a bond with you. They start to know you and like you and trust you because they purchase from you. And you just have to go to my website, Retire with Profits, money freedom now, and just put in your email address, and it'll break it all down for you. And if you have any questions, it'll email you. Just email me back. So yeah, that's it. You grow your email list. You're able to add additional affiliate offers. You're able to learn how to build your own community through the education that you're learning. You can promote an existing business. We have a lot of realtors that are in this program just to promote their business, boutique owners, any business, really, any business, brick and mortar business, any business. These skills that you learn in here will help you promote. And instead of paying a marketing firm thousands of dollars a month, you can use this to advertise and market your business for free. You're paying for the course, but you only pay for it once, and you're not paying a monthly, fee to these marketing people that'll post ads for you, and then you're spending money on ads. So that's what's so cool about this. It could save you tons of money, give you so many skills, and you can build this thing and build this thing and build this thing. We've got people in our community that have 10, 15 income streams, and when you hear about people that are wealthy, they made their money from multiple income streams. And the one that comes to mind, and I mentioned him, is Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank, Mr. Wonderful. He buys percentages of, he's always, all those guys are buying percentages of businesses that they like, and they keep getting percentages of the profits. Those are all like, call them royalties or whatever. Those are all profit streams, income streams that they get on top of their other companies and things. So, you can have an income stream from an financial investment, like a 401k or a money market or whatever, stocks, dividends, that kind of thing. You can have investments and money coming in from real estate investments, and you can have investments like this. And that's what will build true wealth. And a lot of people that are very successful in this start to use their money to buy, like real estate and other things. It just really depends on what you see yourself doing. You might just want to make an extra $1,000 a month. And there's nothing wrong with that. 12 grand a year will pay for a real nice vacation. It'll pay off some credit card debt, but you might want to take it up a notch and make, $1,000 a week. And with this program, that's something you can easily attain if you plug in and are serious. Now, we teach you, like, this is our top selling program, the $900 program. This is our top selling program. When you buy the Legacy Builder for $900, you're able to sell all 4 of these. So you instantly get 4 income streams. Okay. When you buy, let's say, the $600 program, you get to sell the 6, the 3, and the 1. You cannot sell the 9. So with the 600, you get 3 income streams. With the 300, you get 2 income streams. And with the 100, you just get the 1 income stream. But you start wherever you can start. Okay. The key is to start. You can always upgrade within 30 days. So if I wanted to go from the 300 to the 900, within 30 days, I would just pay the $600, and I would automatically be upgraded. Okay. But that's the key. You get in. So We had like there's power. Information is power. I don't know if you've ever heard that. When a lead goes into your system, okay, and this is all taught in the training. Okay, I knew nothing about this 5 months ago. Absolutely nothing. Okay, I didn't even know how to. I didn't know what the plus sign was on TikTok. I didn't know anything. Okay, I had no social media accounts except for Facebook, and I just had some friends on there from high school. I mean, that was really it. Okay, it's actually how I met my wife, by the way. But it, it teaches you all this. So we're seeing for every 20 leads on average for the community that you get into your system that answers, I want more information from your content that you post. For every 20 leads, we're seeing on average a sale. And our best selling product is the $900 product. So that's where we say $900 a day. Because if you can get 20 leads a day, you can make $900 a day or more, right? That's right, millionaire mama. It's a life-changing opportunity. So that's where your goal is to get 20 leads a day or more. Now there's people getting 100 leads a day, and there's people getting no leads a day. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. It just what makes you successful is how well you hone in on your message and your perfect customer, and how good you get at mastering your content creation. And that's really what you focus on. That's really what this business is about. You buy your program, you set up your automated system, and then you focus on your content, because you have to form a connection with people. And you try not to be salesy. Um, Going through the training, right? That's right. Because there's people that probably buy this program that never do the training, and they think I don't know what they think. But I'm like, okay. I mean, who do I think I am? I'm not going to do it. I want to listen to someone who knows who's done this and has made hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars, right? Like our mentor Michelle. So I listen to her. She puts out a video every single day, a little 3, 4, 5 minute video that pushes you forward, gives you action steps, tells you what to do, gives you ideas, gives you momentum, gives you mindset, gives you motivation every day. And that was priceless to me. That was me not going. I was not going to lie. I thought I was going to get rich, but yeah, you have to be coachable, right? Yeah, you have to be willing to listen to someone else. And that can be hard sometimes, but it's like I didn't like a boss like at a traditional job, but like hovering over your back going, "Oh, how you doing? How's this project? Where are you at with this?" I didn't like that. So I didn't like listening to a boss, but I could listen to someone that's trying to help and teach me and help me earn. And really, she's such an incredible person. She doesn't I mean, she makes money obviously through a lot of different ways, but when she does these videos in her community, she's just so giving, and she gives so much value. She doesn't get any money for that. She just really wants to help people. So that's that's why you like her and trust her, right? Because she's a genuine person. And and I don't know if you were at the mastermind, but I wasn't. But I heard it was awesome. And just life changing. You just get a shift, mental shift. So I'm hoping to be able to go. I've been hearing that they're thinking of having a get together, maybe another cruise or something. I'm definitely going to try to take my wife and I on that. And I don't know when it is, but I'm sure it'll probably be out of Florida, which is where I am at. But yeah, I watched some of the lives too. I mean, it was very emotional, right? Very emotional. So um, I. I'm really into it. It's fun. It's fun to do content. I have a good time doing it. I just did a couple of goofy ones today. It's weird. The ones that you don't think are going to do good, do great. And the ones that you think are great, don't do anything. It's like, I can't figure out TikTok. It's really hard to figure out. You just got to be consistent and post every day. And you're in Iowa. Okay. All right. Well, I'm from Chicago. I used to be in that area. My nephew went to Iowa State, I believe. Um, so I used to travel to Des Moines and the Quad Cities and that area years and years and years ago when I was a sales rep. When I lived in Chicago. So, and that's the thing, you have a job and you're away from your family and you're working like a dog, and you know I said that I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing that anymore. I want to be able to run my schedule the way I want to run it. I want to be able to have time freedom to do the things I want to do. To me, family's everything. I want to spend time with I've got a 88-year-old father. I want to spend time with him. I want to spend time with my kids I have two beautiful grandchildren. I want to spend time with them because to me, that's really what it's all about. And money gives you options. It's not certainly not the most important thing in the world. I always say to people, money is not the most important thing. But when you don't have it, that's all you think about. And it's like a horrible feeling to not have money. When you don't have it, it's everything you think about day and night. But you just want to be able to have options in your life, and money gives you options. Money gives you options. You don't have to pick something off the menu because of money. You don't have to buy the car you don't want to drive because of money. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You want to be able to do what you want to do, what makes you happy. So my wife's has a big birthday next month, and we're all going to Disney World with the kids and the grandkids and everything. So we're looking forward to doing that. And hopefully it won't be 90 degrees. We'll see. But yeah, yeah, Florida's a great place. I moved down here 20 years ago, and I said to myself, I don't want to be. I don't want to be. I don't want to freeze my butt off anymore because being in Chicago, it got plenty cold, just like Iowa, right? But it's. You don't stress over the weather down here. It's paradise most of the time, and when it's hot, you just get in your swimming pool or go in your air conditioned house. So it's not that bad. I'd rather deal with the heat than the cold, that's for sure. Because I remember many times when the wind chill was well below zero, and when you get that chill, you can't get rid of it. So, but yeah, no, a lot of corn in Iowa, a lot of corn. Anyway, what's up, Mark? Hey, Mark, Silberberg. I'm Silberman. We're almost family. How you doing? What's up? Where you from? You guys, let me know where you're from. Just drop it in the comments. We're talking about how to make money online here. My website's Retire with Profits. I'll send you a really nice 10K in 30-day PDF, how to make money online. It's free. There's no obligation. Just put your email address in, and I'll send it to you right away. And we'll send you a video and break down the business to you. We have webinars. We have all kinds of stuff that we do. There's all kinds of training. We have a calendar of events. We're always having something. There's a whole tech support here. You don't really need to be too techy, though. I can tell you, if I could set this up, I didn't need tech support when I set it up. It took me about 6 hours to set up my system. But once I had that set up, you do it one time, and then you're just posting content. And what I do is I post it on TikTok and I repurpose it, and it goes out to all the other mediums automatically. So you're not spending really any time to do that. And I get leads from all of them. I get leads from YouTube. I'm streaming on YouTube right now. I'm going to take these videos and I can make little shorts and post them. And it's funny, I'll get a TikTok that I'll maybe only get 150 views on. And then when it goes onto YouTube, I'll get 1,000. It's a mystery to me. I can't figure it out. But it's a great system because it's simple. Anyone can do it. And all you need is an internet access and social media and a phone. And you can work this anywhere in the world that you have that. If you have internet access, you can work it anywhere. I've done videos in my car. I've done videos in the grocery store. I've done videos at the restaurants that I'm out for dinner. I'm always doing content all over the place. I just share my, kind of like my life, So it's easy to do. And they say the average person is on social media like over 2 hours a day. And, all you got to do is go to a restaurant and see a family sitting at the table and all they're doing is staring at their phone, right? And scrolling. I mean, it's sad, but true. It's kind of sad. No one's talking to each other. They're all scrolling on social media. There's 5 billion people on social media, guys. Think about it. The whole world is your customer base. This is not like a local business where you can only sell to your town. The whole world is your customer base, okay? And everyone's on social media, and the average person scrolling on social media 2 hours a day. So instead of scrolling on social media mindlessly, by the way, and I'm to blame as well, why don't you, instead of consume the media, why don't you create the media and the content and make money off your phone? So, um, well, I don't know. I'm hoping you can wait 6 minutes. Um, so yeah, I mean that's what it's about. It's a simple business. Um, Anyone can do this. It's easy. You can change your life, and you can share this opportunity with other people and change their lives. You're helping people. You're helping yourself. You're freeing up your time. You're earning income to maybe get away from that job that you hate. You're there's so many positives to it, and anyone, and the really the one of the things I didn't even mention is once you make your first sale, you cover your costs. So where can you start a business for under $1,000? Okay, sell a product that you never created to make all the money when you sell it. Have a total automated system, and um, and then once you make your first sale, you're in profit mode. You're in profit mode. So, are you good? All right, guys, I got to go. I'm being summoned. So, thanks for joining me, sharing time. I go live every night about 8 o'clock. Like and follow. Let me know. Go to my website, Retire with Profits. Put your email in, and I will send you all the information and break it down in the video. So, again, thanks, and have a good evening, and we'll see you on the next one.